Alright, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing an update on my deck of panning, Project Pan. So I have been doing this since January. I brought it over onto YouTube from my Project Panning Instagram last month, I think. So I think this is the second update I'm doing in video form. I'm really enjoying it. That's the situation. So if you guys don't know what Deck of Panning project is, I did mention in the last video, and I put like a link I think in the description to the originator, Emily and Max. Essentially it's where you have a deck of cards and a list of prompts, and you choose your products related to those prompts. They change each month, and that's that. So you usually work on, I think they say work on like 5 or 6 items at once. Yeah, you set goals for them, so it could be panning or finishing or usages, etc. Just do whatever you want. Well, that's how I'm doing it. Anyway, without further ado, let's go into my update and what we've got. So the first item is this. This is my Versace Woman perfume. My goal is to finish this, so I put markers on here. It's going to be very hard for me to show you guys this because it's going to move around. We are at the bottom of the yellowish green marker, so that's how much we've used in the last 4 months. So it's around about the same amount each month, I think. I have used it 6 times this month actually, a total of 28 times in this project. I do think we are on route to finishing this in the next couple of months. As you can see, it gets narrower, so it's going to take less uses to finish this up now. That was for a prompt for fragrance. I think it was the 4 of Hearts, which I rolled in January. Then we have got this. This is my Anyway Undress Your Skin Shimmer Highlighter in the shade Iridescent Gold, which is looking like this, and this was for the purchase, this was for the prompt pattern. So the idea is I need to remove the pattern, so it's definitely very difficult for me to show you guys this, but it's more difficult I think because it's got different levels to it, but it's definitely more flatter in the center. I just need to work on around the outside now, I think. Anyway, I've used this one, let me just double check my numbers, 6 times this last month to add up to a total of 24 times in this project. This year, I rolled this in January, so yeah, this is a slow burner, 100%. I reckon it's going to take me a long time for me to hit that goal, but I'm not mad about it. I do enjoy working on it, so that's what counts, I guess. Okay, so next up we've got this. This is my Lord & Berry Conceal It Crayon Concealer. I only used it once this last month, and I used it once the month before. So I've used it a total of 6 times. My goal is to use this 10 times. I'm actually going to roll this out today. I just don't use it. Don't know how to use it, don't know, I just don't have the desire to work on it, so I think it's just safer for me just to roll it out and work on something that I will actually enjoy using. So it's just kind of being there for no reason, so I haven't yet decided if I'm going to throw this away or put it back into my collection as something I can try again in the future, but for now, I'm going to put it away in the drawer and forget about it for a little while. That was for the prompt concealer. Then in March, I rolled in my Lorac palette for the prompt colour generator. And I rolled in a green shade, and that meant I rolled in this green shade here. So I've used it 8 times in total. I used it 5 times this last month, and yeah, I don't think there's been much of a difference, not gonna lie. Maybe there's a little bit of a dip, maybe, but other than that, nothing to go on about with it. It's not my favourite, let's be honest. I'm not really huge on wearing greens, but it's a little bit different to my usual like browns and golds that I wear on a daily basis. So, okay, then last month in April, we rolled through this. This is my Terracotta Light Sheer Bronzing Powder in the shade Natural Blondes by Guerlain. This is the one that smells like my granny's downstairs bathroom. Honestly, it really does remind me of her bathroom, like the toilet downstairs in that big house in Norfolk. About Charlotte O'Dell, I don't know what it is, but it does. And it's been like this for years. The smell has never left this item. Anyway, I haven't really decided what I was going to do the goal for this, but I am thinking of trying to hit pan on this. I think it's going to take a while because I am working on like another bronzer that I've been working on for like over a year and I've not hit pan on it. So I think this is going to be a slow burner as well because this is quite a sheer bronzer. I don't know if you can even tell because of the pattern, but there is a dip forming like in here now. There is a dip now, so I know it's definitely picking up product. I do find that this one gets hard pan a lot, so I do have to go in with some sticky tape and remove the hard pan. That was for the prompt Wish You Had Returned. So I used it only 6 times this last month. So I've not actually looked at the game board for this month. Usually I like pre-check it because Emily says that she updates it around the 10th of each month. And this month I just have not had the chance or the time to check it. So I'm just going to quickly do this. So I'm just going to quickly what's it called? Shuffle my cards and hope for the best. I really hope I don't get like a face card because that's quite boring. I really haven't checked this at all. So this is going to be a surprise for me as much as a surprise it is for you because I just don't know what I'm looking for or what I'm hoping. Because each month you kind of look at the game board and you're like, oh, I really hope I get this card, you know? And this month, honestly, not had a peek at it all. I've not even had a peek at it all. I didn't even look at it before I started filming this video, which I think is probably quite bad. That should be shuffled now. Let's see what this is going to be. We're rolling in one item. What does that say? 6 of Hearts. Dethroned. So that's an item that used to be a favourite. So I'm going to just jump in right here and say that I misread the cards and I thought Red of Hearts was the Red of Diamonds. So I picked up the prompt for Dethroned, which is the 6 of Diamonds, and the 6 of Hearts was matches shirt, and I was wearing a black shirt on that day. I'm not going to roll in black. I mean, I could potentially do like black packaging, but my instant thought was black eyeshadow. I'm not going to be doing that, so I thought, why not re-roll and pick a different item. I am aware that I am looking very dishevelled. It's literally 6 o'clock on Friday evening and this needs to go up within the next hour. So I apologise for my dishevelled look. So without further ado, I'm just going to quickly get my iPad. I am technically wearing a grey shirt today, but as I filmed this yesterday, I don't want to ruin the fun. So I'm going to just re-roll and pick another card from random. Alright, here we go. 8 of Spades. That's definitely 8 of Spades. Fragrance. Ooh, okay. I'm not mad about that. Alright, let me go and decide the fragrance I'm going to roll in. I'm probably going to randomise the fragrance to work on. I am working on 2 already at the moment this year. So a third one. Ooh, alright, let me do 832 to 848. Alright. If I roll in the fragrances that I'm already working on, I'll just re-roll. 845. Ted Baker Midnight Bloom. Guys, why did I just do this to myself? It was not 845, was it? It was 842. So I already filmed this before as well. I'm doing really great with this video, guys. Okay, let's get it correct this time round. 845 is not the end result. So it was going to be this, which is my Ted Baker Midnight Bloom. But I meant to say 842, which is a different fragrance. So let me go and get that. Alright, I've got it correct this time. I double checked. 842 on my spreadsheet. It is 842, One Direction Between Us. 100%, and I'm not going mad. Alright, so the fragrance that I have rolled in officially is this. So, this is One Direction's Between Us perfume. I don't think I'm going to work on this to completion. I think I'm going to give it a usage goal. What usage goal that's going to be, I don't know yet. Let me just double check. Oh, I already wrote it down here. Usage goal, if not stated, for a fragrance is 50 uses. Alright, so I'm going to use this 50 times and then roll out the project. Yeah, there we go. Now we can go back to me yesterday looking well more alive than I am today. Oh my goodness. So there we go. That is my deck of padding update, and I shall see you guys next time.